Oops, I just noticed. I had the YouTube chat room open, but I don't think the live the video was not on. Oopsie. My settings got cleared out. Oh, your fiance, he's in film production. He's been out of work since the spring. Oh, it sucks. I didn't think about that whole ripple effect. Oh, I'm still not used to this multi-streaming thing. So yeah, apparently, I haven't streamed any gameplay. I've only been on it a little bit, but yeah, apparently the the video was not running on YouTube. But we're good now. We've just been chit-chatting. All right. Well, yeah. Hey, what's up, McMeow? Just got done making cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving. That's cool. Getting a early jump on it. Yeah, make some goose cake. Well, she and I both have something in common. We love cake. I'm gonna adjust some video here, but I'm still paying attention. Oh, oh, you're trying to send Jen some page links. Yeah, she hasn't. I'm trying to think of the best way to contact her. I mean, aside from me telling her, but gosh, I think it's on her YouTube page. She has an email that she uses. Gosh, let me see if I have it here. I'll get it wrong if I try to guess. It's like rhrcomments@gmail.com, I think. Oh yeah, yeah. Here we go. She sent me something through email. Let me make sure I got the name right. Yeah, here, I'll just put it. Huh. I thought it was on her channel, but here, let me type it in the chat here. Yeah, yeah, that's it. She does check that, so I'll let her. I mean, I'll let her know to keep an eye out, but she'll definitely see it. Yeah, it's the thing with these, like YouTube and with Twitch even to an extent. It's not good for sharing links. Like they don't want you leaving the website, so they tend to get hidden or messed up. I'm trying to think. Speaking of links, I don't have a website or anything, but I may have something silly if it's still up. Let me see here. Some stuff's hard to find. I'm not on my... This is my main computer, but it's a Mac. But I switch over to Windows when I stream, so I don't have a lot of my stuff. Ah, here we go. I have something. Or wait, what am I thinking? I don't have to send you there. I do have a I still have a DeviantArt, which I've probably not updated in like 15 years. Let me see. I can go through stuff. This may show how old some of the stuff is. So these cartoons, I did these on, I think it even says on here, gosh, 2010. So yeah, this was like, I got the first iPad, and I drew some Adventure Time stuff because I was super into that around then. That's before the Apple Pencil existed, so I have to pat myself on the back for those. I've got a bunch of old stuff on here too. God, when did I do this? I'm trying to remember exactly when I made this. It was in high school at some point. God, it may have been 9th or 10th grade, maybe. So this thing's an antique. It's still, I think most of these are still up at my parents' house. Let's see. Yeah, it's hard to zoom in on them on video. Just a total random assortment. I still have this one. I never finished it. You can see I started the tree up there, and it was supposed to go out, and it's hard to tell without zooming in, but I stored it and something got spilled on it. So I kind of just said screw it, and I never finished it. Let's see. Oh yeah, this was some college assignment. I think that was the corner of the common area of the dorm. That was a still life in college. And yes, that was a still life. This is what the professor set up. He had a skeleton in a robe holding a stuffed frog. Why not? Oh yeah, and then this is when I started. You had to pick an area to focus in, and I wasn't really learning anything new with painting. I felt like I was kind of already where I needed to be, but I didn't know anything about digital art, which that was the concentration I ended up going with. So I think this is when I first learned Photoshop. So I basically made a Mario version of college. And yeah, I think that's all I have on there. I mean, I used to do way more art. I just don't have time now. I do need to start. I would like to start drawing again. The extent of it was, I guess, the emotes for Jen's channel. I need to make some more for mine. Oh, I see Tanya over on YouTube. What was the name of that movie with Matthew McConaughey? So that was Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. Came out in 1995. I believe that was his first movie, or one of, at least. So yeah, I definitely recommend watching the movie, or at least going on YouTube and just looking up the best scenes. Yeah, he's totally ridiculous in that movie. Yeah, I really recommend that movie. If you're a fan of his, it's just like, wow. Oh, we got two McMeows. Got Twitch McMeow and YouTube McMeow. So, whoa, lag. So is YouTube way behind? I'm double dipping on McMeow. Yeah, I could have messed up the YouTube stream a little bit. Normally, I have all my settings saved, and it's supposed to pick up when I turn on OBS and it starts streaming, but somehow that was turned off. So yeah, I think I had to manually start it, so it may be like quite a bit behind. That's weird. I wish I had a way to fix it. Probably too late now. The stream already started, but that's good to know for the future. I need to make sure everything is set. Anybody else have any news or anything fun to talk about? Normally I bring in news. The new channel. Eventually I will start making some, original videos, and I mean, we talked about it on Jen's channel, but the whole Will Smith thing. I'm way too invested in that. I have ideas. I do want to make a video on that. Especially a little unfiltered, because I've been recording some with Jen about it, and then I'll say something. She's like, "You can't say that on here. That's too ridiculous." And I'm like, "All right." Any more airplane stories? I know, right? There's so many airplane stories. Gosh, we had one. I guess it was the last time we all flew. Well, besides me getting frisked every time. Like, every time I go through the freaking airport lately, I don't know what it is. I think, honestly, the more I thought about it, although I stopped, because I usually have a hood. I have this hoodie. I don't have it like, if I came in like this, I'd understand, but they make you take your jacket off anyway, so I always throw this in my carry-on if I have it. But yeah, I think the past 2 times we've flown, they did the whole swab on my hands, and God, that last time, it's like everybody was waiting on me because they had to go through my luggage for some reason. Excuse me. But yeah, I think I had everybody's phone batteries in my carry-on. I must have had so many batteries. They're just like, what is he carrying? But yeah, what was it? The last time we flew, it was like right at the end. Everybody, they'd announced, hey, we're getting close, doing our descent, blah blah blah, whatever. And the flight attendants buckled down, and then I see one of them. She starts like yelling at somebody, and I'm like, "What's going on?" And then I notice there's like this 80-year-old man, if not older. Like, I think he's trying to go to the bathroom in the front of the plane. Which not only is this an airplane story, it's another bathroom story. So he's like stumbling towards the front while we're trying to land. I mean, he can't use the bathroom for, obviously. And so they're telling him to sit down, but he can't hear. So he's like, huh? So the more they yell at him, the more, like, the faster he's walking to the front. So then it's like, they're like screaming at him to sit down. And like, then we started to land. So he probably could have gotten thrown forward and down the aisle. And they were like screaming at him, just sit anywhere. And he just sat in like some open seat beside somebody, and they were so pissed. But I mean, he couldn't hear. He was obviously had a hearing impairment. What about everybody else? Do you have any airplane stories? My only airplane story is when I fly, I have the row to myself. I'm so small I can stretch out and nap. God, I wish they had more leg room. Jen and I are both 6 feet, well, or more in my case. So it's like we can't fit easily. Jen's 6 foot and I'm 6'2", and our kid's not far behind us, so we don't have any space. Let's see. Oh, hey Prussia, what's going on? Sorry, I didn't see you earlier in the chat. So when my nephew was 4 months old, he threw up all over me right before boarding. Oh God, yeah, that's terrible. My legs don't touch the floor. Well, hey, that's cool on an airplane. Yeah, I think on both sides of our family, nobody's under nobody's under 6 foot except my mom. I think she was like five. She was 5'1" or 5'2". She was the odd one out. Yeah, just legs on the floor. I'm gonna try something real quick at this game. Something just dawned on me. See if I can make it fit here a little better. I'm 5'9" and the shortest in the family. There we go. I guess that fits a little better. Yeah, everybody in both of our families are pretty tall. And I know there's no way to predict it. We did one of those height calculators on our kid. I mean, way back, I don't know, she was like 2 at the oldest. And I think we did like 3 different ones. And I think they all said she'd be like, 6 to 6'2", which makes sense because that's where we are. But there was one that said she'd be 6'6", and we were just like, oh god. I mean, if that happens, that's fine. But I don't want things to be hard, like finding pants. Let's see, over on YouTube, Tanya, have you ever been airsick or seasick? I've never been airsick. I actually worked on. I tried to get my pilot's license about 10, 12 years ago, before I met Jen. And I was always fine in the air, but I've been on a cruise one time. That was, God, I must have been like 9 or 10. So, I mean, that was forever ago, and I'm trying to remember exactly where. It was a Carnival cruise from, I guess, Cape Canaveral to the Bahamas, like one of those common ones. But I guess it must have been hurricane season or something. I just remember the water was super horrible, and like the boat rocked like crazy, and no joke. I remember at one point, and actually, that actually made me feel seasick. I think my whole family. It was how many of us went? It was my brother and myself and my parents, and I think my grandmother, my mom's mom. I think everybody except for my brother and then my mom at one point. They never got seasick, but God, I remember I never get sick. Like, I've rarely, like, it's so hard for me to like throw up like that. Even then, that didn't happen. I just felt horrible, but it hurt because like it was so bad. I didn't want to do anything, and like true story. I remember I walked out in the hallway, and the whole boat was seasick, and I don't even know how it happened. Somebody is one of those, I haven't been on many cruises, but well, that was literally the only cruise I've been on. But I assume they're all the same. Really narrow hallway, and like somebody had managed to throw up almost in a complete 360 in the hallway. It was like wall to floor to wall to almost ceiling. It was ridiculous. Oh, McMeow, you bring up a great point. I forgot YouTube runs all those ads. So yes, I think that's Twitch doesn't pause the stream, but YouTube does. So yeah, that's what it is. YouTube, those ads put YouTube behind. I totally forgot about that. Went whale watching on a whale watching tour out of Sydney Harbor. Never saw one whale. The poor staff were running out there out of barter bags. It was so rough. Yeah. I haven't been on a real big boat or been in anything severe since then. I've gone paddleboarding a lot, like on some fairly rough water, and I've been fine. So I don't know. I may be immune now. I don't know. But I don't know. Put me on a boat during a storm, and I may have a different answer. Which maybe that's the secret with the paddleboard. You stand up the whole time. I had this game running. I thought I found the solution, but I just realized when I run the video like that, it makes it where I can't see it on my. I have a screen to the side where I'm actually watching the game. I just realized it wasn't on. It can't support that resolution. This whole overlay that I use, it is very dated. I think I made this like the first time I streamed like years ago. I need to build a nicer one, a cleaner one. Like, I need to all this movement on the animations on the top and bottom. I think they make my stream lag a little too. But I'm gonna take a look over here. Prussia. If you have a VR headset, try those roller coaster simulators and stand up during them. That is true. I don't get motion sickness from much, but some VR stuff definitely messes with me. The roller coaster stuff can. What was it I was playing? I think it was. I have the Iron Man game, and that one feels pretty. I mean, I don't know if you can call being Iron Man and flying around realistic, but the sensation of flying around is pretty realistic. And when you're like, spinning back and forth, like, yeah, that one kind of got me. Because I think you had to fly around an island and go through like some rings and stuff, and then rip around backwards. Yeah, that one hurt. There's something else. I think I've got the PSVR, so I was playing. I think it was like one of the demo games. It's like a jewel heist, and you're in a bank or like a jeweler or something. So you're behind this desk, and you're like popping up over the desk and kind of leaning forward and like shooting at the police or whoever. And it's like I was in it so long, like I thought the desk was in front of me, so I like put my hand down to like stand, and I about fell over. And I was like, yeah, I need to take a break. But let me see here. But speaking of games, I have the Retro Achievements page for X-Men Children of the Atom pulled up. So this game's fun. I remember this when I was a kid. They just randomly had it at Walmart one day. And so I would play this when my mom would go shopping because I didn't want to shop. And it was pretty popular. I remember this usually had a crowd around it, and it hit freaking Walmart. So I'm not gonna go nuts on this. I just want to play the game a little bit, and maybe I can hit some of these achievements. Looks like I haven't beaten it with Wolverine, so that'd be a good one. See a little Wolverine action. Animated Hugh Jackman. Probably one of my favorite characters to use, just because it's got the voice from the cartoon. If anybody's familiar with that, definitely watched all of those as a kid. I go where I want to go, bub. But yeah, Prussia, like any of those VR games, I feel like if you stay in it too long, not even motion sickness, it's like it starts to feel like that you're there, even if it looks fake, and then yeah, it really messes with you when you take the headset off. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and obviously I can still talk, but I'm gonna go ahead and start playing while we're chit chatting. Hopefully I won't get wrecked. I think I've got it on default difficulties. Actually, it would help if I put the actual game on the screen. There we go. That Silver Samurai Super. I hate it. I feel like he's a character that people don't really remember. I don't use him too often anymore. They did. So I don't know if they referred to him as Silver Samurai, but he was in the one of the standalone Wolverine movies, the one where he went to Japan. I can't remember. I think it was just called The Wolverine. I think that was the second one. This game's kind of the start of Marvel vs. Capcom in a way. I guess this one's debatable. You can pick Akuma in it, so I mean there is that element of Capcom in a Marvel game. And most of these characters, you know, they show up in the later games. But this game is a little weird. It's fun. I mean, it just doesn't play like the other ones. It's like this is kind of a new system, a new style that Capcom was messing with, but they kind of refined it. Quit throwing me. It's been so long since I played this, I forgot. It's really hard to build up your super meter in this one. Especially when they keep throwing you. Holy crap. Oh yeah, I forgot. Colossus is a menace in this game. You can't really get up close and personal with him. And you don't really have a choice with Wolverine, so I hope he doesn't. I don't want to continue. Damn. God. Well, no one credit completion on this. I forgot you can't mess with Colossus. He's probably the hardest regular character in this game, you know, when the computer has him. God. Man, look, he's a freaking input reading bastard. Holy crap. Alright, Tanya, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you hanging around with us, honk honk. Yeah, Wolverine looks like a little pup next to him. Yeah, this is more like an... Oh my god. This is based more on the comics and the cartoon. This is before Hugh Jackman showed up. Wow, I got wrecked. This is like the worst character for Wolverine to fight. Oh, I think I figured out the trick. That's not the trick. Shit, that's not the trick either. It looks like if you jump at him and then do his drill claw, it'll usually... Oh my god. It'll usually hit him. That flashing bullshit away from me. Holy crap. Yeah, just throw me out of a combo, that's a thing. Okay, I've never seen that move. Holy crap. This is another thing too. Whenever I stream, it's like the computer knows. And they go extra hard. And they do stuff that I've never seen them do before, despite playing this game for decades. I've never seen Colossus do that throw. Jesus. And BS like that. Like he's like in the middle of a move and he just stops it and throws me. It's like you can't do that when you've got the character. This is so stupid. I thought I had it figured out. Oh my god. That stupid freaking kick. It's like Wolverine cannot get through it. Oh my god, I'm getting so mad. Sure. It's like I'm in the middle of stabbing him and he can just throw me. It's probably how Megan kicks around here. He probably goes berserker mode on him. This is ridiculous. Alright. So I hit him while he was on the ground, and he turned that into a throw. Sure. This is like old Street Fighter stuff. The computer can do stuff that you can't do, just for the sake of making it hard. And I've only got it on default difficulty. It's not that hard. I don't know why it's going so berserk on me. See, like that. He grabbed me in the middle of getting hit and threw me. You cannot do that in this game. Like, it's it's just bullshit. Waste all my meter healing myself. At least Wolverine does have that in this game. You can use his healing factor. Holy crap. Alright, well that's what that's what it cheesed my way through. Let's see, they probably give you their books and send a bill. Yeah, I wonder how much of the spare sales were just like copies they gave away or like forced on people. God, I forgot it does that in this one. In the later games, he just stands there and that ball grows. This one, he actually shoots it. What? Just because I'm streaming, it's doing all kinds of crazy stuff. doing the dumbest stuff. Seriously. It's like it's just the game's just on throw mode. Just throw you out of everything. I mean, that's ridiculous. He's hit me 2 times. And I've lost more health than than I've taken off of him doing special moves on him. Alright. I'm gonna stay calm. Seriously. All right. Have a good dinner, Just Jen. Thank you for the good luck. Seriously. probably won't be streaming this one too much more. I may keep this one for offline achievements. This is infuriating. I think we're on the bosses now. Juggernaut's usually not too bad. If I say that, he's going to go insane. Magneto's the worst. So here's the thing some of these older games do. It's called input reading, and it reacts perfectly because it can. The game knows what move you're putting in, and that's what this one's doing. It's infuriating. Oh my god. Well, that was ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think this game's going to be a staple. I think I'm going to play through it once on stream and we'll be good. And it definitely, it knows when I'm streaming because it is never this hard. This is ridiculous. It's like 2 hits and that's it. I kind of picked Wolverine not thinking, so in this game, it's like he's got to get so close to everybody, he just gets destroyed by the computer. Seriously, Juggernaut's a bastard. He basically hit me 3 times. It's weird though, if you throw them, it actually hurts them a lot. God. It was 1 hit. Taunting me. Please knock him out. Thank God. Taunt me. Alright, so here is the worst. Magneto is terrible. Okay, cool. Yeah, just keep doing that. That's totally fair. Yeah, cool. Yeah, Magneto is badass, and they definitely wanted to make sure he came off as one in this game. Out of all of these games, this is the hardest boss, like by far. It's crazy. Like when I did, I mean, I remember him being hard as a kid. Like most people didn't beat him in their arcades. You know, when I'd watch, and even myself, I'd only beat him every so often. But oh shit. When some of my big YouTube videos involve this fight, and not long ago, oh damn, I'm still frozen. I beat him on the hardest difficulty in this game, and it took me forever to do it. I might have had a chance if he didn't. I hate that move. It's unblockable. He's taunting me too. Screw you, game. Oh, don't start that shit again. God, I was just trying to get up. I messed up. I was tapping the buttons, and I couldn't block that. Believe it or not, this is going better than I expected against Magneto. If I can just keep him from doing this nonsense. He'll get stuck in these loops where you just can't touch him. Doing that kind of crap. Damn it. It's like, okay, yeah, I know you can do that. Stop. Yeah, he'll get stuck in these loops like the lasers, or he'll fly to the top of the screen and just keep throwing those little boomerang-looking things over and over. God. He's like perfectly countering everything I'm doing. You can't touch him when he does that. Yeah, this out of all of these Marvel Capcom games, like Magneto is so hard. Like he's the hardest boss in all these games. It's the first game, of course. The rest of them are cake. Damn it. When he starts doing that. Damn it. Quit taunting me. Damn it. Damn it. He's like, I'm not losing. Cool. Stop at those damn sparklers. Oh, God. Oh, don't start that shit. Oh my God. I had him beat. He's just like, nah. That throw you did, it's my throw now. Oh my God. Sure. So a lot of these stupid moves he does are unblockable. The little floaty blue balls. They're extra bad on this game. He's got them in all of them, but this one it's like they last forever and they chase you all over the place. Well, I'll take a time over if he's going to be a bitch about it. Oh my god. How did that miss? Okay, that got him. Yay. So that music means I got an achievement. I assume it's just from beating it beating it with Wolverine. Yeah. Wolverine, what has happened? It's over. Let's get out of here. Okay. Wolverine, everything explodes. Stubborn to the end. What was that? Nothing. Okay. Welcome back. I forgot how silly this ending is. It's like, I want to slash up these roses, bubs. I need a vacation. Great Colossus accent. It's about how he talked in the Deadpool movie. It was pretty hilarious. Wait, I am big metal man. Don't say bad words. Yeah, of course I had a disgusting high score because I only had to continue 20 times. Oh, let's see. We'll take a look here. Wonder what that achievement was worth. I doubt much. Oh yeah, friggin' 10 points. Hooray. Overall, that was fun. It just made me mad. Oh. Debating here. I may try one more. I may try one more and I'll be done. Omega Red. Other Russian weapons. Oh, I forgot he's got an achievement for draining health. Yeah, this one's extra frustrating. They kind of toned down the BS on the later ones. This one's just a little too old. This is before they realized that people don't like that. Yay. Omega Parasite. A little typo on that one. Omega Red's fun in these games. This tentacle stuff. I was and still am a pretty big comic book reader, but I don't think they used Omega Red a whole lot. But I was never a big X-Men comic person. I read it a little bit. I think most of my exposure was this, well, the cartoon this is based on. His super's pretty ridiculous. Because even if they block it, it takes off a ton of health. It's pretty cheap. Cool, Colossus again. Just who I wanted to see. So, yeah, so stuff like that. I was in the middle of like a multi-hit single move, and he's just able to throw me out of it. Like, you can't do that as a normal player. Oh, I think I just found an exploit right there. Now I am the cheese man. Here we go again with Colossus. Seriously. Not trying to do that stupid move. Trying to do a super. That's not happening. But that works, whatever. It was better than the Wolverine run. Oh, crap. I'm sorry, I didn't even realize that. I didn't have the screen on. Holy crap. I was so busy getting mad at this, I didn't notice I switched it. Oh, I feel stupid. I've played through half the game with the freaking video hidden. Holy crap. Yeah, she looked better in the movie, huh? Okay, that works. His super is refusing to work for some reason. Yeah, that super's so cheap. Let's see. You haven't heard of either of those. I assume Spiral's one of them. Do you mean Omega Red also? Come on. I can't believe I won that. I must have had like a pixel more health. Yeah, Spiral's kind of an obscure character. Hey, neutral. Yeah, this is Children of the Atom. Kind of doing the same thing. Doing some retro achievements. I just did a Wolverine playthrough and figured I'd try Omega Red. Shit. Woo, pulled that one out of my ass. Yeah, Iceman was in the freezer for a while that time. He was pretty hard. He does not like to be thrown. Not quite as hard as Wolverine, though. At least I can keep my distance. God. I had him beat. I messed that up. So So can you stream Street Fighter 6, the new Tekken, Mortal Kombat, and other fighting games? I'll probably do some. I usually do the older stuff, but I have Street Fighter 6. I need to get back into it. Holy crap. Oh, he taunted me. Yeah, I'll definitely stream some more fighting games. Some more games in general. I'm doing these retro achievements. I thought about doing some of the, well, Mario Kart and maybe Mario Kart 64. Some older games I, played quite a bit. Favorite X-Men character. Probably the lame choice, but I've always liked Wolverine. Oh yeah, Mario Kart 64. I played that so much. Let's see. Favorite video game or movie? That's probably my favorite video game of all time. Oh, it's a tough call. It may be probably Capcom versus SNK 2. It's like Street Fighter versus King of Fighters, basically. It's like a fighting game for fighting game nerds. Let's see, favorite movie. I don't know, I'd probably say RoboCop. It never gets old. I've watched that so many times. Which, the new game, I guess I'm able to play it now. I don't think it's technically out until tomorrow, but if you buy it on Steam, I think you get it a day early. But I may try streaming that next time. I want to make sure I'm able to play the thing, because my ancient computer may not be able to handle it. I'll probably have to play it on the Steam Deck, honestly. It may look like trash. Uh, what about... Oops. What about you all? Same questions. You know, favorite comic character, video game, movie? He's pissed I won that first round. I got torn up. I've never played Crash Team Racing. I know it's kind of like Mario Kart. I think I have it on something, like PlayStation Now. It may have been like a game of the month or something. I would like to try it eventually. Fucker. Holy shit. See, do you play superhero? Oh, Injustice. I've played it some. I can't really get in. I don't know, something about those NetherRealm games. Like, I liked Mortal Kombat 9, but that's about it. I'll play them for, you know, casual fun, but they're so stiff and slow. I can't really. Oh, they just play so different than these. It's hard for me to get into them. They look cool, though. I mean, I like all the moves and all the stuff you can do on them. I just don't like the way the game feels. Oh, God. That was a huge mistake. I took off half my bar. Because I timed that wrong. Magneto is such a bastard in this game. Let's see, do you like Final Fantasy? I never really got into Final Fantasy. My brother was, so I've watched him play through some of them. 7 the most. I mainly just never had time to sit down and play them. I actually, I think I own 7 for PS1, but I've never actually taken the time to play it. But that's just mainly because I like fighting games and beat 'em up games. You know, they're, if you don't have a lot of time, you can pop that in. You know, Play for like 30 minutes and you're good. Yeah, Magneto is so hard in this game. It is stupid. So I did a video on my channel where I played through all these bosses on the hardest difficulty. But the thing with him is, like, whether I had it on, like, easy or the hardest, like, he still fought the same. He's ridiculous. I was going to say, if he pulls some nonsense and gets a time over on me. Let's see what made me like Omega Red. I liked him in the comics. I don't feel like they used him a whole lot. I wasn't like a huge X-Men comic reader either, so I may have just missed the stories he's in. But I mean, he's basically Russian Wolverine, so, you know, he was relatively new when this game came out, so that was a novelty. Oh my god. I had him beat, and he timed me out. If I was trying to get my super to hit him. If I'd done that, I would have locked him down and I would have won. But he's fun. He's fun to play in these games too. All the characters are a little different in Children of the Atom, but I liked him in the Versus games when he showed up. Quit teching out of my freaking throws, dude. Yeah, I mean, Magneto's cool too. You actually can't pick him in this game where he's the boss. But, I mean, you've probably noticed this is... You can pick him in Marvel Superheroes as a regular character. Holy crap. Hey, just a gen. Hey, I beat it with Wolverine, so I'm trying it with another character right now. I was actually doing better this go around until I got to the end here. I did just use Wolverine. I used him on the first playthrough. Cyclops is good in this too. Actually, I think Cyclops is probably the best character to use against Magneto. Let's see. Tekken, I never really played much of, but Street Fighter I'm really into. I've played all the Street Fighters. I have the newest one, Street Fighter 6, but I haven't put much time into it yet. I played a lot of Street Fighter 3 and 4, well, and 2 when it was new. Didn't really get into 5 as much. God, don't start that shit again. Serious. God. It's like the dumbest stuff. Seriously. Throw, throw, throw. Oh yeah. Street Fighter 2 was crazy when it was new and all over the place. Let's see. Gambit is not in this game. They put him... He shows up in X-Men vs. Street Fighter. And then he's in Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2 as well. Hey, got a YouTube subscriber. Thank you. I believe it said CK Deuce. Had my head turned. Thank you. Oh my god, the super jump won't work. Oh man. I was doing so much better this go around until I got the Magneto. Oh man. I don't know what I did to piss him off so bad. Like I almost beat him the first fight or two, and now he's like he's just like, nah, you can't touch me. think I accidentally stumbled on something. Throwing me. It's like as soon as I figured out a bullshit tactic, he's like, nah. Like I said, it can only work so many times. Oh, I'm getting so mad. It's so dumb. Like, the first few fights, like, he just barely beat me. Now he's just going nuts. Oh, I just want to beat this stupid game. Oh my god. I did his super and it didn't happen. If I'd done it, I would have won that round. Son of a bitch. Oh, God. Yeah, call the paparazzi on me. I really wish he quit doing that move. Alright. It was the first round in a while. He just keeps doing the worst things. It's like there's sometimes you can tell the computer's just like, I'm not going to lose. Because he's doing some ridiculous stuff. Like perfectly dodging everything. Did I cheese him out? Holy crap, I stole that one. Okay, I cheesed him to win that, but I'll take it. And that music means I got an achievement. Bittersweet because I'm so mad. Your fight means nothing to me. I am here because you have something I require. It's called a carbonadium synthesizer. I've searched for years to find it. Now I'm told it's here. Then it's all been a waste. I know nothing of such a device. I didn't think you'd cooperate, so I'll take... Okay, they're talking too fast. Slow down. This must be... Yes, it is the true synthesizer. Thank you, Just a Jen. It only took me being filled with rage. I will not tolerate it. What? That's far enough, friend. You are a full-time Gedgmiax man. The world is mine. And then he just kicks at him. Okay, cool. Yeah, so, McMeow pointed... Oh, shit. McMeow pointed that out on YouTube, and it just hit me. So YouTube inserts ads in the stream, and I assume it's a lot, if regular YouTube's any indicator. So when an ad plays on YouTube, it pauses the video, whereas Twitch, it keeps going in the corner. So that creates quite a discrepancy. Which, yeah, like, this is only like my second multi-stream, so that didn't really occur to me until she said that, and I was like, oh. It dawned on me the ads are probably to blame. Let's see here. Alright, say neutral, thank you. Just taking a look here. Well, I think I may end it there. I hope everybody had fun. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Over here on the Twitch side, I'm going to see if there's somebody online to raid. Well, yeah, thanks for hanging out, Just a Jen, honk honk. And trying to remember, I don't know what her videos are scheduled for this week. I know we've got one more Will Smith video coming up. I say a bunch of stupid stuff in that. So you hadn't checked it out, definitely check out both of her Will Smith, Jada Smith videos. They're pretty funny. If I do say so myself, I got to say a bunch of stupid stuff. But I'm going to send this over to Throg TV. He is another retro streamer, and he's cool. So I'm going to start that raid, and then I'll probably go to bed. So thanks again for hanging out. See y'all next time. Well, if it'll let me raid, what's up? Oh, he's AFK, so. Who else is here? I'm just going to pick somebody, somebody with a small viewer count here. Here we go. Here's somebody dressed like Velma. That works for me.